this episode of Do News.
What's Do News?
What an excellent question, Jordan. Do News is a news program dedicated to providing you with all of the news and updates you need to know with everything happening here at Dream On.
How cool! I mean, it was my idea, but I just like hearing you explain it. Enough of the mumbo jumbo, Ben. Let's get to the news. The Do News. Let's get started with tonight's opening story, where Ben and I travel to the great state of Arkansas.
We're in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
We're excited to go to Arkansas to see our friend and fellow partner in ministry, Ty. Gonna go down and spend some time with him and his family in their church, see all that God's doing down in Arkansas. So, come along. Welcome to Arkansas. I think it's hotter than Honduras here.
Razorback game.
They go,
woo, Big Suey! Yeah, it's a little longer than that actually. It's a
how's it go?
Woo! And I do that for like 5 seconds, and then it's Big Suey.
What does that even mean?
It's just their thing, dude. Don't ask me.
Hi Ty, what's going on, bro? Long day, right?
We just got to Siloam Springs.
Yeah, Arkansas, man.
Arkansas. I've always wanted to say that.
This is where it is, man. This is where.
We're getting settled in. We're just about to go to a prayer meeting at Ty's church, so we're super grateful and thankful to be here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun night.
Hey Dreamers, we're just getting back to the hotel. Had the prayer meeting. Awesome time spending some time with the church in prayer. It's so awesome just to join in prayer with a new church, a new body, but just feeling that family feel, knowing that we're on the same team, knowing that we're going after the same things are awesome. Awesome people down here in Arkansas. Pastor Tim, his wife, and their whole staff, they've just been so gracious, so accommodating so far. So thankful for them. It's just awesome being here in Arkansas and to now have a cool bedroom to sleep in because it is hot down here. So, see you tomorrow. So we're just about to drive out to the airport. It's been a whirlwind, 36, almost 48 hours now of tour guide Ty driving us all around Fayetteville, Bentonville, Rogers, Siloam Springs. Awesome times, spending time with friends, spending time with partners in ministry, Ty and his wife, and just to see what they're doing around here is awesome. And you know, it's amazing wherever we travel, whether it's international or abroad here in the U.S., the Spirit of God is what combines us all. You know, just meeting Pastor Tim and his staff and all their pastors, just the kindred spirits. Man, it was awesome just to be a part of their ministry today. We just wanted to say thanks to their church for taking up an impromptu offering for us. We weren't expecting that at all, but the money's going to go down to bless the people of Honduras this fall with the different ministry things that we're doing down there in November. So to New Life Church, to Pastor Ty and his wife, to everyone we met down here, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your hospitality, your sweet tea, your fried everything, and we love y'all, and we hope to come back really soon. Love you guys.
Wow, what an awesome time we had in Northwest Arkansas. Thank you to Ty Watson, our team member, and New Life Church in Siloam Springs, Arkansas, for all your amazing hospitality. We felt right at home, and we loved the opportunity to share with you all the things we're doing here at Dream On. Woo, Pig Suey!
Woo pig what? Sounds like all you boys did was eat.
It sure does. We might have to talk about this on our next episode of Do Moms. In all seriousness though, Ashley, summer is over.
It sure is. And here at Dream On, we had a very busy summer where we had our second annual garage sale where we raised $2,600 with all of your junk. Thanks again.
We also had our second annual 5K in Piqua, Mike, thank you for all you did to contribute to this event to make it another successful year. As we met with dozens of churches in person and virtually this summer, we were loving the impact we were having in the community, and we thank our team and supporters alike for all you've done this year.
Let's not forget the best part of summer for all of us here at Dream On. We held our 3rd annual Night of Praise event in Fostoria, Ohio, and we followed it up with a day 2 in Findlay, Ohio. All I can say is wow. Wow to all of you who helped make this event successful, and most importantly, God, who showed up in a huge way.
The Lord certainly did show up. In Fostoria, we had 19 baptisms and salvations. The next day we went to Findlay and had 21 baptisms and 29 salvations. It was an incredible weekend.
I'm terrible at math, but according to the calculator on my phone, 40 people got saved and 48 got baptized at this year's events. Amazing. Here's a quick recap of this year's Night of Praise.
It is so inspiring to see God touch people's lives. Contact us today if you are interested in hosting a night of praise at your church or in your local community.
We are just weeks away from our annual evangelistic mission trip to Honduras. We are excited to share with you an update. Hey, Pastor Wilmer, tell us about the upcoming trip. What's going on in Honduras right now?
Right now, we have a lot of expectation because Dream On is coming down in November the 20th. And listen, you guys are coming for 4 days only, but there is a lot of going on in those 4 days. In those 4 days, we're gonna have 2 big crusades going on. One youth crusade with around at least 5,000 youth, and another crusade with at least 10,000 people. And there is a lot of expectation among the pastors, among the churches. There is a lot of expectation among the cities.
Praise the Lord. That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about Pastor Herman.
He has amazing background. It's just amazing what God is doing in his life and his family and his ministry. Listen, just to give you a little bit about Herman, He used to be a drug dealer. He used to be a gang member. He used to be a drug addict. He was totally lost. And then he found Jesus. So Jesus found him, and he came to Jesus. And one day, and it's amazing because the very first time the Dream On came to San Pedro Sula in a church meeting, Herman came with his wife. When Benjamin did the altar call, Herman came and he with his wife, and they were weeping in the presence of God. They were weeping and weeping because that day God used Benjamin to give a word to Herman. And that day, God told Herman, "You're gonna be a pastor." Both of them. I remember that God was saying, God was telling them, "I'm gonna use you. Your testimony is gonna be an inspiration for many." And he was weeping, you know. And then that day, he received the calling to be a pastor. And let me tell you something, my friend. Dream On helped to build a building for around 100 people. And Herman started preaching, and that place is totally packed now, totally packed, and a lot of youth that now Dream On is helping Pastor Herman to build a church that is gonna be for 600 people. They has been working in construction. They are super excited. And by the time the Dream On is coming in November the 20th, we're going to go with Dream On to Omoa to the inauguration of that church. And it's just amazing. So a person that he was dying, he was literally dying, now is dreaming like never before, a family restoration, and also is an inspiration now, making others to dream again. It's just amazing.
Wow, that's awesome. It's awesome to hear about the lasting impact that we're having in Honduras, that not only are we going down on the trips that we go to and we throw the Dream On parties and we tell people to dream and we bring that message to them, but when we leave, people in Honduras are picking up that dream and they're going forward, and God is really blessing the ministries that are going on in Honduras. And that makes us excited just to know that that continues to go on week after week, and that Pastor Herman's church that he started, you know, that it went from in his house to then a church of 150, and now they're just outgrowing that, and we're having to build a bigger church. And to me, that's just such a blessing to know that that work is continuing and growing, and that the Lord is blessing that.
You know what I love about Dream On, it's just that God is using you guys to make people dream that they're gonna be in heaven, and there is a good life in heaven, but also they can have a good life here, because there is people, you know, that sometimes they say, no, I'm not gonna make it here, but I hope that as soon as I get heaven. Listen, in heaven we don't need faith. The faith, we need it right here. And Bible says that there is only one way that you can please God, and that's faith. When you come and you tell these kids and these ladies, hey, what about if we believe for this? What about this? And all that kind of stuff. And then you are giving them hope and faith. And thank you so much, Dream On. Thank you guys, because we are a team. You are there. You are coming once a year, twice a year, but we are a team. We are a team. You are a great support, and also you are a great inspiration for many people. So I don't think that can be the same without you guys here in Honduras doing what we are doing. And thank you so much.
Wow, that's so powerful to hear about everything God is doing in Honduras. I can't wait to see it in person. All right, Ben, it's time to land this plane. Back to you.
Well, that about wraps up the very first episode of Do News. We want to know what you think. What did you like? What didn't you like? What would you like added to the next episode of Do News? Because if we're going to be doing the news, we want to do it right. Thanks for joining in, world. God bless, and have a great night.